Hi, I'm Nancy Valentine Smith, and I am a medicine woman of the earth and of the stars. In this video, you will receive energies and activations through the words I speak and the knowledge I share. For what I am going to share with you carries very ancient codes of knowledge that is connected to what is called the rose line, the way of the divine feminine. So the words I speak, the knowledge I share, will hold these very profound codes to be shared with you, for you to receive, to assist you in your remembering, in your clearing, in your receiving the light, the liquid light of the way of the heart. The patriarch structures within us are dismantling. And this is the way of these times. They are dismantling within us. For these structures have been the way of movement for many throughout many timelines. Mother Earth is going through her ascension, her remembering back into the great sacred circle of the cosmos, as her kin call her to join, to reunite in the cosmic law of the way of the heart, the cosmic heart. Deep within us is a great movement back into our original, authentic embodiment of the way of the heart. It is the way of the great waters here on Mother Earth. For in those great waters is the original blueprint of the birth of Mother Earth. And we hold that within us. Everything that's occurring on this great blue-green planet, everything that's occurring within us is all part of the evolution of the returning to source light in all that is love. So what we are going through is a deep remembering within, in the stars, and upon the earth, within us. Everything that is coming through from the stars is in full agreement to assist and support Mother Earth in her returning to the great sacred circle of life, of source light. For Mother Earth is source light to us. For Mother Earth is returning to source light in the cosmic realm, where all stars and all planets and all universes move now into the great alignment of the way of the heart. These are simple words, but they carry specific frequency and vibrations for your cells to receive. We are grounded here upon Mother Earth. There is great movement happening in the energy lines, in the meridian lines, in the song lines, and in the waterways, through the mountains, through the waterways, through the earth. There is change rapidly happening within these grid points of Mother Earth. For this is assisting in bringing through the many realities of light consciousness. We are here in this time to move back into the great, sacred, ancient circle. Here on this planet holds the many templates of the Divine Mother. Indeed, this great planet is the Divine Mother. As the structures of the Patriarch within starts dismantling, the processes have already begun for a while now in the external reality of the dismantling of the Patriarch. What you might find that this energy will first come up around certain beliefs, certain ways within your family. So there will be a lot of movement that will occur in the base energy center and the sacral connected to the male side of your family. In particular, at the moment, that is connected to connection to earth, to connection to the land, to connection to Mother Earth and her resources, according to the relationship of that side of your lineage has with Mother Earth and nature. And this can unfold, and this can have been manifested in different ways. So this is being dismantled within your being. A lot of it is happening in the sacral energy center, for that is the sacred temple of the Divine Mother that you hold, that you have access to through your sacral, those pathways. And so as the walls come tumbling down within you that were built eons ago, as these walls come tumbling down, there will be a clearing of the pathways through the passages of the rose line. For the rose line holds the sacred geometric vibrations of the divine feminine here on earth. For it is in that realm that the fires have been kept lit through the different temples of the consciousness of the divine feminine. Through the rose lines, the songs of Sophia have been sung. Through the rose line, the energies of the roses have been planted in the consciousness of many aspects of the Patriarch, to keep in view, to keep in the peripheral the aroma, the scent of the rose line, to be held deeply in the peripheral of our memories throughout history, throughout the timeline. So at this great time that we are moving into, in the swiftness, in the quickening, in the gentleness, always moving in flow, always moving with the pulse of new life, being embodied in all of nature, remembering through our being. The rose line will sing to you. Remember, remember the presence of the present, grounded deeply through you, for you are a channel, for you are a pillar of great light. As you hold this light, you in your source soul fullness are holding great space also for the divine feminine, for Mother Earth to realign and activate and continue in her great wisdom to merge with her full embodiment of the Divine Mother. You are grounded here deeply and strongly upon Mother Earth. The Patriarch system has been dismantling for a while now through the different portals and times on the earth, according to the stars and according to the earth. This is the time of the great returning, to turn, to return. And as we return, we are able to move, to shapeshift into more of a flow, of a fluidity, of a liquid light, of ancient grounding. This is all a movement, a remembering. And as we do this, we are able in our quiet moments, in our realizations, big realizations, little realizations, known to us and also unknown, because we are also having many unknown realizations when our system during our remembering, during our healing, moves into an activation of remembering. As we move into these spaces more and more, there will be a realignment in our physical body and in our energy centers. And this realignment, because we are here on Earth, planet Earth, will always be connected. There is no other way to the movement of nature, Mother Earth, Mother, 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 Earth, Divine Mother. This is what's happening here and now. And this is what's happening within us. And this is at many times the new. This is at many times the unknown, made known. And I've spoken about this many times. I will continue to speak about this, of the importance of those lower energy centers. For they carry many sacred realms and pathways that when activated, when the light keys that you hold open these pathways, then the coming in of the ancient times that have never left, that are being held in certain realms and dimensions to be activated, to become in the returning here in our lives. First, this happens within you, and then the outer through the law of nature must then open its gateways and portals to reveal to you the new way, the new earth, ancient, the new earth, ancient in its origin, ready to be fully activated through your crown, grounding through the pillar of your being, centering into the deep inner temples of the inner earth. This is an activation through the words I speak. This is an activation to assist in the remembering within your cells. You are grounded here on earth, and you're also grounded in the stars. You are safe to express the new light that you are moving into. And you will do this in a clear, grounded, loving way. You are in your own being, in your own knowledge. You are connected through the senses of kinship and belonging. As the patriarch aspect of our being dismantle, we will move more into that space of co-creation with Source. For when the patriarch structures dismantle, transmute, and returns into the arms of Great Mother, we are able to feel, to create, and to see from our heart here on earth. Everything that's going on is connected to the ascension, the rising of the Divine Mother. This is part of what we are in. This is a great part of what we are in. All the movements in the stars that are aligning to Earth is of this process and of humanity's evolution back into the arms of Great Mother. And as this occurs more and more within us and on the planet, there will be the powerful activation of the alignment, of the merging of what we call the time of the beloved. And so, as all of us moves into the returning to Great Mother, the Divine Mother, in the times ahead of no time, we will meet the Divine Feminine, the Divine Masculine, and we will merge, and the age of the beloved will be upon this great planet.